Okay, folks, we are back once again. I'm still awake, so I'm gonna do another video. Why not? All right, we are picking up directly where we left off. I did a little bit of bag cleaning up, and I've got our that chest piece that we got. That was the memorial of the fallen friend of Baron. We are now wearing that chest piece from him right now. And we have some new quests that are here from Aurelia, here in the center square. Just out of curiosity, do I have anything that's of other available? I picked this up already. Yes, I already picked that up. That's just a team log piece. I'm not able to get anything else just yet. I'm still only level 6 with the Hellfall Arathi. As soon as I start doing more stuff with my other tunes that are within the warband, I'm sure that rep is going to just skyrocket up. I've got plenty of vaults, I assure you, my friends. All right. So, let's go ahead and speak with Aurelia. And she has 3 new quests for us. One of them is called Spice Up Your Life. And let's read that one first.
Always be prepared.
Flame's blessing to you, Pathalion. Trade has been going well now that the ringing beats are safe once again, and things have relatively calmed down. Despite that, our general's school won't breathe easily. She's wound tight and it's not healthy. An unhealthy general leads to an unhealthy army. So a day with the family. Can you pick some herbs for the meal? You'll want the big ones. Don't bother with the small ones. So we're gonna get 7 light day lotus
For the Empire.
Okay. And the next quest is entitled Eagle Eye, Eagle Die.
Darkness comes. We are prepared.
The eagles out by the undersea have bathed in the light of Baladar, and it makes them particularly tasty. Oh, okay, you like eagle meat apparently down here. All right. Could you get a few eagle fillets? Take this harpoon with you. That can be feisty. Collect 5 eagle fillets. Nobody eats eagle. Nobody. This is a woke progressive thing right here. This is because the eagle is it's a symbol of America. It really is. And nobody disrespects eagles unless you're a complete and total POS. And somebody in the writer's room decided we're going to eat the eagles. Disappointing, Blizzard. Disappointing.
For the Empire.
Quest number 3. Weathered Crests.
Always be prepared.
Alright, the Arathi truly appreciate all your help in this dangerous land. Please accept the symbol. Oh, okay, so this is just extra quests.
The darkness
Extra
comes.
crests,
We are
rather.
prepared.
Alright, so we're getting sent to the west coast for the flowers and the eagles. So, okay, let's head on over there. Get that ore. Oh, yeah. I landed right in the middle of a Cobus area. Still weirds me out that Cobus carry gold. Doesn't seem right. They should be dropping just random, creepy items. Like human eyes or something like that, leftover bits and pieces of the people that they ate. That would have made a lot more sense. All right. So, we've got a special item looking at. Well, here's let's get a little lotus right here. But there's some. Look at this. We have a worn down book here. What is the worn down book? Standing here, the closest I have been to Baladar, the truth that is deep within my heart tells me that I have been fooled. We came here seeking the sacred flame, And all we have found is a deeper struggle. We are fighting on a losing side of a war that will never end. Is the light, the flames, true salvation? Is it? All I see is darkness around me, around Belladar. So much of it seems infinite. It is time to embrace the only truth. The light of the star is just an anomaly within its vast ocean of darkness. I am the seeker of darkness. I am deprived of all hope. In my very heart is shadow. I am the harbinger of the night. Ulrich Lead. Well, so these are the memoirs. This is the manifesto of Ulrich Lead, leader of the Order of Knights, or at least that particular section of that cult. I'm sure there are more members of the Order of Knight out there. But that's a little spooky right there. All right. Moving on. So, all right. So down here on the ground, there's shale horns and there's sharp claws, which are they're not quite lynxes, but they are. Well, actually, yes, they are lynxes, but they're just smaller lynxes. It looks like. All right. Oh, I gotta get the. Okay, so we're given the harpoon to pull them down. Okay.
It's too far away. It's not ready yet.
Oh, there we go. This quest breaks my heart. We should not be killing eagles. Gotcha. A long shot for that one. All right. Get some flowers while we're down here on the ground. Sorry guys for the pockets of silence. I'm just kind of glancing around, looking at the scenery while I'm here. Great design. Alright, that lynx is in the way, so just for the heck of it, we'll kill one lynx. Alright, we got another flower. Another lotus right there. You know what, just out of curiosity. Okay, well that's a yellow one. Carefree calves, those are yellow. Just taking a peek to see what enemies are available in the area, because from time to time you come across one that's a little on the off side, and there's a reason, there's a random character or a random enemy that doesn't quite fit. They're not even marked as rare or epic or anything like that, but it's, you know, it piques the curiosity. Alright, we'll get a couple more, you guys. And maybe we'll get some beef. Get us some meat cooking ingredients or something like that. Yep, a little bit of meat. Little bit of meat. Okay, that's the last of that. Now we just need 2 more eagles. There we go. That's a far shot right there. Oh, no, that's too far away. Too far away. Alright, we're going to have to get a little closer. Ah, man. My God, they are. All these guys are so darn far away. Oh God! Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. This guy's closer. That guy's closer. Yoink. There we go. There we go. And gotcha. Okay, there we go. Forgive me, my majestic eagles. I know most of you folks out there don't care about little stuff like that, but I do. Alright, we are flying back into Meldar? Yes, we are flying back into Meldar. I'm just looking around for other quests that may have been left somewhere. Alright, and we are in the orphanage now with Aurelia.
We are the holders of hope.
Okay, herbs bathed in the light of Belladar have a fantastic taste. These are wonderful, well done. Watch yourself, the eagles can easily injure you, yes. These look very juicy, thank you, Pelthalia. I'll ensure that these go towards a good meal for us.
Always be prepared.
And Aurelia's next quest is called Full Dress. And she says a traditional Arathi family meal involves displaying the various medals, awards, and mementos of the family. Given my mother's illustrious career, it's taking quite a while. Would you mind helping with some of the decorations? So help the Steelstrikes decorate their house in Merodar in preparation for the upcoming meal. Alright, so we're going to put medals and trophies all over the place. Alright, so this is put Tinderbox out. That was Thaz. He died. Are they here? Oh wow, you look even more awesomer than I thought you would. Alright, and a lamplighter banner right over here. Gran got this from the Lamplighters when they were first born. Great Chiron says it represents the Arathi and always one people. Alright, over here we have some incense to place. We honor the fallen. They gave their lives so we can be here. That's what Aurelia says. And over by the general, who's sitting over here, we have a magnifying glass to place. And Aurelia says, the first item we've traded with the Earthen in a long time. That was made possible because of your help, Valkyrie. Well, everything is because of my help, isn't it? Alright, and a military banner. And the general says, I received that after quashing an uprising in one of the Empire's territory. Because of that, I was given command of this expedition. Alright, so all the decorations are out.
We must prepare for Belladar to shift.
Aurelia says, thank you. It's been a lot of history in these items. It's good to see them on display.
The darkness comes.
And the next quest now comes from General Steelstrike. And the general says, I've been told I have to rest and relax. I don't like it. Her quest is cooking with style. And she says, sorry my daughter roped you into this, but I'm sure you had better things to do. Or, yeah, I'm sure you had better things to be doing. She has terrible manners. I'll have to have words with whoever raised her. Her mouth twitches in a quick smirk. Still, you are here. Would you like to join us for the more enjoyable activity? We're about to start cooking. And help the Steelstrikes cook a meal. Alright, is this going to be an added ingredients thing? Join us in a communal kitchen. Alright? A communal kitchen. And that's Finn. Okay, so Finn and Terra are the kids of Aurelia, and those are the grandkids of General Steelstrike. Okay. So we meet the whole family. Let's start on the basics. Chop up the tough vegetables. Throw in the cheese and the pot. It's soft. It'll melt eventually. Oh, I love how the general has a chef cap on. Check that out. That's fun. That's fun that they did that. Okay, so and I have one on too. They let me put mine on. All right, chop the vegetables. Get the cheese. Throw the cheese in the pot. Get a fondue going here. Things might get a bit hot. If a fire breaks out, just splash the cooking pot with water. Stew needs water anyway. It's a win-win. Give it a try. Tell what's bubbling away. Stew. And over here that's the water. And we have to aim it at the cooking pot. Yep, there we go. Throw water. Alright. Talk to General Steelstrike to start cooking. Okay. So now, yep, this is a get the ingredients or special ability
for the flame to show
thing.
us the way.
Alright, stew is best when you get as many ingredients in the pan as you can. Are you ready to get the pots on fire and chop the vegetables in the pan? I don't think that's how...
The day
Keep
of
going.
darkness
And we start.
everything.
Okay. Now... Oh, that's ingredients. Ingredients. Oh, so it's just all over the place here. Oh, and it's on fire. Alright, there's out. Right? And cheese. And fish for chopping. And more cheese. And whatever that is. Spices for throwing. Gotta get some spices in the pot, of course. And that did it. Sample the stew. You've had better dishes in the middle of a battlefield or sitting at the side of a road. That said, you've also had worse dishes. But it can be served. Cooking. I'll do what I can to improve this. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's try it again. Because this is obviously a timed event. So we're just going to keep going.
I would safeguard my people. The darkness
Okay, here we go.
comes. We are prepared.
Alright, I'm just going to click on... Oh, come on. Ah, come on. There we go. Get over there. There we go. Come on. All right. All right. Cooking complete. Given the method of its making, this stew is surprisingly adequate. It can be served. Okay, that was better. That was better. I'm sure there's maybe one more tier above that, but that was better than our previous run, and we won't overdo this particular thing here. I'm sure we could probably come back and do this. Is probably a repeatable quest, I'm sure. All right.
I must ensure my people's survival.
Oh, flames! I had forgotten how much fun cooking can be. I really needed that.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
And striking ship out of it. There's the next one. There's only 2 side quest chains to complete that are remaining here in Hallowfall. Okay? And
Far from the Empire.
And that's and we get a cooking recipe for our trouble. Okay, wonderful. A home-cooked meal. Home-cooked stew. There's nothing like it in the world. I grant you, it might not be as tasty as the stew from the Empire's Edge Inn, but it was cooked by my family. That's what makes it great. Join us. You have more than earned the right. So have a meal with the Steelstrike House in Merildar.
Surrounded by dangers.
Now, to feast upon the spoils of our victory. Back to the house. All right, and here we are. And here, and when we sit at the table, she is not General Steelstrike. She is Belissa Steelstrike. So we actually know her real name now, her real first name, which I don't believe has been mentioned up until now. She's always been General Steelstrike. So, don't ruin it with that junk. All right. All right. And eat your stew. You notice a healthy chunk of carrot bobbing idly by before sinking into the depths. You know what went into making this stew, only one can wonder how it will taste. So eat the stew. I was braced for something terrible, and I'm pleasantly surprised. This is not the culinary equivalent of a punch to the face. It actually has flavor. Of course it does, cooked by the best chefs in Hellfall. I thought we cooked it. Did someone else make it? That's enough cheek from you, young man. Anyway, eat up. It'll put hairs on your head. And we'll talk with all the members of the family. First, let's meet with the kids, because we haven't spoken with the children all that much.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
Finn says, when I grow up, I want to be a lamplighter. Lamps are pretty cool. I have a collection of them. And I like talking to Paige Amberglow. She has the best lamps in Merildar. My mum says that the lamplighters don't do much with lamps these days, now that we have the Dawn Towers. But I bet if I was a lamplighter, I could bring the lamps back. What is it about lamps you like? Sure, I'll ask him that. But they glow, like Belladar. It makes sense when you think about it. All the good things glow. Well, not all good things glow. Some bad things glow, too, is what we say to him. I bet those are just good things in training. You know, Mum says I always have to work at being good. It's probably the same for other things, too. All right, now we'll speak with Tara.
Know what to do during curfew.
Tara's previous shyness has now vanished, and she is gleefully waving a spoon around like a sword. When I grow up, I want to be an earthen. Mama says they're all rocky and have gems in them. I've tried eating a gem before, but it was quite difficult. I've decided I want to start slow. Crush up the gems, then I'll go down easier. Let's see. Has Aurelia explained to you that you can't be an earthen? Oh, I think you would be the best. We'll play along. We'll play along with the kid. I think you would be the best earthen ever. You hear a groan coming from Aurelia. Please don't encourage her. I shouldn't have done that then. Tara interrupts and starts pointing to different parts of her face. I'm going to get gems here, and here, and here, and rocks in between. Then when I'm fighting, everyone will bounce off of me. I'll be invincible. Alright. So now we'll do... Okay, well, we have the other option now. Has Aurelia explained to you that you can't be an earthen? Well, Mum says I can't be an earthen. She says you have to be born that way. But Mum also said I can be anything I want to be. So I feel like she's sending me mixed messages. Children confused about what they can be when they grow up. There's a little bit of, just a hint of woke indoctrination in this. There's a little bit. Because there's this whole thing these days about people in the classroom that clearly should not be teachers that are trying to convince children that they are not what they actually are, and that they should be, they have the ability to magically become something different when they are older. So this is a little bit of woke BS that they injected into this quest line. Come on, Blizzard. Disappointing.
When the star shifts, get to shelter.
Okay, we need to talk to Aurelia now. See what she says. Thank you for this. My mother hasn't had many opportunities for smiling in a long time. We face a lot of loss, but she's lost her partners. I've lost mine. But life needs to continue. We need to try to find joy anywhere you can. Otherwise, what's the point in living? Alright, so what's it like raising kids here? She says hard. I had only recently joined the army when we left the Empire. I remember all the things I had when I grew up. The education, the libraries, the peace. They don't know any different, of course. Yes, they don't know any different, of course. To them, this is a perfectly normal childhood. But I know better. Does your mom help you out? No, because I won't let her. She has enough things to be worrying about without helping raise kids. To be clear, she was the perfect mother to me. I felt cared for and supported growing up, but she needs to dedicate all of her time to the army or we lose people. I make sure that she has that time. I want to feel joy when she spends time with her grandkids, not feel like they're another job. That's a good question. And the only other one is, what about the food I collected? I had it cooked up by someone else. I wasn't expecting the stew to be good. It's normally barely edible. It's a precaution I've gotten used to having to take. My mother was never a good cook. That was Dad's job. The dish is on the table if you want to try it. Okay. Oh, it's this stuff right here. All right.
Always be prepared.
So this is the meal from. Oh, that's right. Because the ingredients that we got were not used in the cooking. So this is the backup meal that's in the center in case the stew that we had didn't turn out great. So that's probably what the whole purpose of the different levels of cooking that was in the previous quest that is within this quest line. If the meal turned out really, really bad, then we do the backup meal that was made of our ingredients. But we did a good job, and we cooked a tasty meal, so we don't need to do it. But just for the heck of it, let's cook. I'm sorry, let's eat the one that we actually made, and we get a buff. We get a buff for it. Citrusy zing. The citrus seasoning on the eagle fillet is delectable and puts a zing in your step. Movement speed increased by 10% in outdoor areas for the next hour. All right, so a slight movement buff for outdoors, and that's it. Okay, so the last part.
For the flame to show us the way.
The last part of this quest is speaking with General Steelstrike, i.e., aka Velissa Steelstrike, Velissa. Okay, Vaelisia, Velissa. So it's not Velissa, it's Velissa. At least I'm guessing how it's pronounced. Okay, this was nice. I got a chance to be Velissa for a while, not just the general. It's good for me. It's good for even me to remember that I'm just a person. Even I need a bit of fun once in a while. What do you normally do to relax? Here, almost nothing. I haven't had chances since the Day of Darkness. But back in the Empire, you probably wouldn't have recognized me. I was quite the Hellraiser. Pranks and jokes, that's how I blew off steam. I always had a smile on my face and a quick quip on my lips. Those things are easy when every day isn't a life or death situation, and you aren't losing friends constantly. If we solve the problems here, what will you do? I don't know. I expected to die in this place. It's been so long now that when I hoped the Empire would come to relieve us, I knew deep down they wouldn't. How could they? They don't know we are here. As far as they know, the expedition stopped sending messages and dropped off the face of Azeroth. Which isn't that far from the truth. Maybe I'll stay here, take up gardening. I've dabbled a bit outside. It's nice to grow things. Oh. Alright, so she's just kind of
The darkness comes.
pondering
Well
possibilities.
prepared.
Okay,
This land was not what we expected.
so final quest, I believe.
We lose so many to the darkness.
That's up, and I think that'll do it. I needed this. You are welcome to join us anytime.
The day of darkness changed everything.
Alright, I do believe that will do it for that quest line. So, I thank you, Family Steelstrike. And where is the... There's the quest. Not the quest, the recipe. So our cookie recipe will go up there, and the next time I get... Oh, and we have a... And we got another piece of armor to put in my... put in my bank for my war band. Alright. So, okay, that will do it. That indeed will do it for this particular quest line. All about getting to know the Steelstrike family a little bit more. We got to know them pretty well in this quest line. Get a little bit deeper into their characters here. So, that'll do it. Thank you very much, everybody. When we come back, we will travel to another part of the realm for our next side quest area. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one.